You see, it is trademarked by Sony, and it was in 2001. So let's begin. I have now sort of redesigned my camera. I have got a substitute green screen. I'm not going to say what it is. And yeah, I'm going to try this little system out, and then hopefully there'll be a better one. A book was found in some old ruins. Slow to today's next title. All the scholars who decoded it puzzled over the mystery of the book. A world with two moons illuminating the sky. The many dazzled adventures of a young boy. But wherever or not, this is a true story. Do you believe in stories woven in this book? Maybe it's a fantasy that exists only in the boy's heart. Let me tell you this story. This ancient book tells of a magical and magnificent fairy tale. All that for fairy tale ending. Fairy tale. Good. I need to check something as well, because I need a map. And the hero of this wondrous tale, whose name is... well, its actual name is Toad, but since this is me playing... yeah, I gotta. I can't resist. I had to. There we go. Yes. Still 4 words. It's the 4 words, 4 letters. Get it right. It's 4 letters, 4 words. You. I don't have the music coming out through this, so I'm just gonna have a check now. Actually, to be honest, it's actually not too bad, this little setup. It's you can see the background in this one. A little bit of light issue here and down here, but you can still see all this. I'll have to check, so just have a read. It will go through fast. Oh, look, a dance. And a cultist dance as well. Who would have thought... It's like we've covered all the materials, and we see I paid extra that we should solve something. I've missed that. They talk too fast. No, don't want that one down. Don't want that one down. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the music's going through, so I don't know if... we'll see what happens. It might be gone, I don't know, because obviously copyright issues. That I don't own this music, it's owned by the game. The game, Sony might own the music, so I had to be cautious with that. And there's no settings to turn the music off, so we'll just have to roll with it. The lead dancer. Goody. And how do they get all the dancers to look exactly the same? What they're doing is resurrecting the Dark Genie that's been sealed for it's 400 years. I couldn't remember the year just now. So 400 years ago there was this genie, this all-powerful genie that got trapped. But yeah, like I said, there's no settings to turn down the volume, so it's a bit loud and I can't hear myself speak, so he got trapped in this cauldron, so that priest that you see is helping the general out by collecting all the ingredients and doing a ritual, and all the dancers are now gone. Don't know where they've gone, they just poof. And like I said, this is a PS2 classic re-released on the PS4, so it's the actual PS2 game with PS4 upgrades and with trophies. So it's actually a win-win for collectors, for trophy collectors, I should say, like myself. I would like to hear the actual voice. They don't have voices in this. It's just speech bubbles. So it's like a classic PlayStation game. So like, if this game was released on the PlayStation 1, it would be fitting through it because it's actually not too bad for most PlayStation games. What can he eat? What is he going to eat? Now there's only one person left. Lunch. You always should chew your food. Don't swallow it whole or you'll choke. I don't know how he swallowed him in one swallow, so I have no idea. I am like it. Obviously, it's live stream. So if you want to add some questions or tell anything about this game, go ahead because I have played it and I got so far into it on the original, but I'm going to try and get to the end on this time on this version. And this is Newland Village, and that's not me. Oh, that's me. I got push X. Whoops. Wiki, it's already started. My voice is out. Come on, let's go. See, I told you. You should have hurried. Come on, we are late. I am a staff member this year, so I have to go. Sorry. She's a staff member. She's one of the representatives. One of the staff members. Let's carry on, shall we? Oh, she left. She left you. Wiki, hurry up. This is going to be a so much fun adventure. So, you're telling me I've got to eat that entire chicken leg? No. Let's just eat the soup and go. The music. The flute. To be honest, the music in this is actually brilliant. I know it's going off, but I'm saying the music is one of those. It's so good because listen to the flute. And I'm dancing like a mook. Yeah, if you can see, there's a border because of PlayStation 2 graphics of its 4.3. There's a few widescreen games. I think I'm going to change the settings to widescreen, but I'll have a look in a minute. Or might it just be the cutscenes? Oh, and this was one of the this is one of the original demo games. This was released as if you had the original PS2, this was on the demo disc. The first disc that you get when you get the PS2, and this was on it. Jak and Daxter trailer, gameplay footage on it. And there was like loads of, there was like a few video clips, a few actual gaming footage of it. But this was the one game that I really wanted to play off the cutscene. And also there is a sequel to this. The entire place gets blown up and destroyed. As I was saying, the sequel to this is Dark Chronicle. You might think it's Dark Cloud 2, but it's Dark Chronicle, which I've got on this as well. So there will be, after I finish Dark Cloud, there will be a Dark Chronicle play. And the question is he dead? It's amazing what happens. But is he dead? He got crushed. We'll find out. Oh look, he's not dead, he's there. So yeah, the thing about the Dark Cloud games is that it's completely different to any RPG games. Oh, what's my headphones going on? Oh, never mind. Yeah, it's one of these games that are different to the actual fighting styles, because you have to build the town back, which is what I need this for, because I need to find maps. Oh, Nora. Let's even Nora. I can't remember the time. Right. So, yeah. So you have to rebuild villages that the Dark Genie killed. You know this bit here that happened in that cutscene. He also did it to, I think it's 5 other places that are destroyed. I'm trying to remember what it was. It was this one, the forest. The moon base. Oh shit! I going too fast. The moon the forest, the moon, this village. Oh, the beach and his own temple, his own palace. So there's 5 worlds. I think there's 5. I can't actually remember how many there are. And you have to. I'll show you on the map picture that someone. You have to. Actually, I'm not going to show you. You have to put the village back as it was, as the people intended to go back to. So, yeah, you'll see later on. Also, it will look completely different to the cutscene because it doesn't actually match the cutscene from before. So yeah, so as the village is being destroyed by the Dark Genie, our friendly wizard here thought, let's collect everything and put them in and scatter them. Should I call him Fumble? Well, no, I'm not going to call him that. And also it's more like it's a dungeon crawl. Is it classed as dungeon crawling or dungeon game? Because you have to go through dungeons and you have to unlock doors with more keys. You'll see. This is just like. Introduced into the game and such, and like I said, the music. The voices of the wind, the voices of the trees, the voices of the animals. The voices of the earth. How am I supposed to know these voices if they don't speak? Yeah, look for them. Now, Wiki, your adventure begins! Let's go straight to Newland Village. I knew it was Newland. You have to start off by talking to the mayor. But before I go talking to the mayor, no, I can't change it. Right. Hang on, there's got to be a way. There has got to be a... Oh, great, it's gonna be that loud all day. Great. Oh, I want the vibration on. How loud is this thing going? This is really loud. There is no way of turning off the sound. This is going to be a very fun playthrough. So the mayor is saying, I am alive. Seems like we're the only ones in the village survived. We never dreamt this happened. One night our village is gone. Can you believe this, Wiki? Yeah, can you believe that actually is happening at this moment in time? I feel so helpless. I, the mayor of the village, can't do anything about it. What am I supposed to do now? I have no idea. I guess the only thing we can do is to help out from the guardian of Nolan Village, Dran. Dran will not abandon us. He will help us for sure. I have a favor to ask, Wiki. Go to Divine Beast Cave and tell Dran what happened. Divine Beast Cave is the cave outside towards your right hand side. You've probably seen it before. I may be imagining things, but I sense something has changed about the cave. Be careful. This is the cave key. Wrong sound. It is the right sound, but I'm saying we heard anything from other games like this, it's the wrong sound. What's this one? Put the things you might need in your bag for help. Don't get carried away. If you get in trouble in there, come back here and you'll get more supplies. Good luck. Right. There's a little hitch to this plan he didn't say to you. You can come back to the mayor and get more items, but once you get the old gaffer, that's it. The mayor can never give you any more stuff, then the buying begins. We got what we needed from here. So, this is edit mode. Edit mode is a bit useless at the moment until we get some spheres, but for the time being, we can use it like a warp thing, so we can warp straight to the cave. How loud is this music? Oh, and you gotta push square to use items. How loud is this music on this game? Just 2 seconds. That is loud. That is very loud. So, oh no, wrong one. Right, let's go to floor 1. Floor 1, obviously we have to start floor 1. Where am I supposed to go? And then, you know, it's this B1, so I'm going down and down and down and down until I get to the center of the earth to find Dran's claw. I'm trying to remember how many there was for Dran. I can't remember how many floors it is to get to Dran. I need that. Right. This time, let's do this properly. It's for real this time, Wiki. From here on, you will be put to the true test. I am doing a most ridiculous advice. Actually, let's give him the most ridiculous voice just for the laugh of it. First conquer this wretched divine beast cave and find Dran's lair. And your first goal. That is your first goal. Since you are a beginner, I will give you a lesson how to fight in the dungeon. First, to advance to the next floor in the dungeon, acquire a gate key for the door that leads to the next floor. Gate keys are completely different to each world. The first one is this. You will see what the other 4 are later. For each dungeon. Oh no, there's a water. No, the water one is the beast. Yeah. Each dungeon has a different gate key. For the Divine Beast Cave, Dran's Crest will be the gate key. I usually just skip all this, just to skip all the introductions and that lot, because, my god. The gate key is almost carried by a monster in the dungeon, and you must defeat the monsters to acquire the gate key. There is a lot of monsters on each floor. Just to find one gate key is a nightmare, because not to mention this also happens. Since you get to since you can't tell which one has a gate key, you have to defeat them all by one. Yeah, so you can't tell. Most games, when you see something that's got a key, it's highlighted saying, I have the key, kill me to get it, or steal it to get it, or whatever. This one, no, not one thing. You have to kill and kill and kill and kill. And the other thing is you have to go from the ground. If you read that, you can pause and reread it. But what you have to do, if you want to leave, there are 2 ways. There's 1, defeat all the enemies and you can leave, like this. That is if all the enemies are dead. If the enemies are not dead, you can't do it if the enemy's alive, because its aura will block it. But if you had an escape potion, you can go from the dungeon to the surface. So you have a choice. So if you die, You have to, I think you have to pay. I'm not sure, I've forgotten. But yeah, this is why it gets a little bit complicated. It's the weaponry. The weaponry is sort of a good thing and a bad thing. A bad thing is that they break. That's the bad thing. This is Breath of the Wild before Breath of the Wild. You have to repair it. Difference is Breath of the Wild doesn't have repairs. I think. I'm not sure. I only played a little bit of it. Not my thing yet. But if I keep upgrading it and repairing it, it comes big. It comes stronger and stronger and stronger. The dagger, out every weapon I can find. Oh, and these are the spheres, which is connected to the back of your wrist. So I'll tell you about the weapon in a second. This is Atla. The Atlas are these spheres, these floating spheres. Every time you touch it, the medallion on the back of your wrist will absorb it. So when you absorb those spheres, you can then plop things down or move things around. But the weaponry, where's the button? There we go, right. So you can hold as many weapons, only up to 1, 2, 3, 8. You can hold 8 weapons and a dagger. The dagger will never destroy. This is you got extra characters as well. But let's carry on. This music. Oh. The buttons for this, just so you understand, it's that to attack. That's the lock on. That one is to use the items that are in the 3 boxes at the top. And triangle is the menu. Pure Final Fantasy standards. Perfect. Right. Now, it's important to unlock the entire map. Poisoned. Right off the bat. And now I'm out of antidote. I gotta go back to the med later and get some more antidote. Oh, and R1 is the block. That speed bar at the bottom is how many times you can attack. So in other words, that's your stamina bar. That's a hidden area which I need. I need some oil, but the only way to find oil is through chests, and that's a rarity, big rarity. And here's an Atla. And inside the Atla is trees. Trees. Yeah, you also gotta put trees and bridges and water and everything under the sun. 3 colours. Dots. There are green, orange and red. Red are villains. I'm poisoned again. Yeah, orange are chests. This is a big chest, so I have to guess the trap. I'm guessing poison? No, it explodes and the chest is gone. Oh no, the chest is there. I think it's the second one that it goes. You get a chance. If you fail, you then know what it is. I have a new weapon. Is it decent though? Yeah. Let's see what I got in this chest. Oh no, I got a lamp. I died! Oh, no! Freaking poisoned? I should have ate. Oh no, you don't get health, life, you just die. And I'm gonna get the lecture of dying. Oh no, I'm gonna get the lecture of, I'll keep walking. Walking on the spot. The glitch. It's telling me I'm gonna skip this. I'm just gonna skip all this because this is so trivia. Oh, thank you. I would love to have the manual. Use up my purely infantry space. And you think I'm kidding about the infantry space? This is the infantry space. There's the manual. Right, first things first. Back to the mare. Get some items. No, there we go. I got some more items. It doesn't look like it, but I do. Because if I go into the items, I should have my poison antidote back. Oh look, antidote. So, I will put that in the active items, and that, and that. So, this is the Georama analysis. This tells me how much I've collected, how much is completed, and how many wood crafts I've done. You will see these change gradually throughout the entire game. I can put trees down, and I can put roads down. Which I shall do if I know where I put my phone, because I need the map. There we go. One map. So there's the road. Right, now where's Dran? There's Dran. Right, that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right, first road's there. Right. That's the road. And one more tree. There we go, and that's the trees. I'm gonna save this. I'm not saving over my actual save. That's my actual file. Alright. Let's try this again. I opened 3 of 8. 3 of 8 or 3 of 7. I think there's 8. So you have to count how many spheres there are at the start. If not, you're going to lose count. Money! Alright, let's keep going. What's this one? Oh, no, I wish I had my cat. Oh, get out. Oh, Macho's house. Not important.
Hello, we are not available now. Please leave your name and phone number after the beep. We will return your call.
No, it's like not important. If it was important, they wouldn't be hanging up like that. So, with the Geo parts that I got now, which is Macho's house, these is different to these. These are complete. Strap the back, they're complete. These ones are not. You need to get both characters, which goes in those slots. So you need Macho and his brother. Once you get those two, you're gonna go back to the surface and ask what they want. And then what they want will be those question marks. So, I'll show you what they are later. You can also do this with the attack. Press and hold. Cap, poison, thank you. I really want to get these back, right. There. That's press and hold in the X. Charge attacks. Food please, thank you. Oh, and those droplets underneath the sword health is their thirst, so you can die of thirst. Speaking of Macho, what you do is you go to that, pick him up, put him in the slot. That's done. Macho's ready on the opening. When I go back to the surface, I can talk to him. Now, do I want to go left or do I want to go right? I can't go straight because that's locked. I need to kill an enemy with that. Do I risk it? I risk it. Oh. Those circles are the 50-50 chance. You either get something good or something bad. I got something bad. I don't want any more fish bait. I already got one prickly already. I got a fence. Right, I can't do nothing with that fence yet because no one doesn't want a fence. More gold. Is there a mimic? No. There are mimics! They are blinging. It has got mimics. Right, weapon. Customize. I would like to add a thunder. Yeah. So, since this one takes thunder, I'm giving it a thunder. All maps are randomed. So, one map is not always the same. So yeah, that crystal will show all the items, every item on this floor. You have to collect crystals and map on every floor. Comes in handy when you got no weapons left. Oh yeah, and if you look underneath the weapons health, there is this little tiny blue bar. That's to upgrade your weapons when it reaches the end, but usually the orange bar dies first before it gets to the end. So much fun. So, there are 1 sphere, and 6 enemies, and 3 treasure chests. So, one of these 6 enemies has got my gate key. Nope. There it is! I can leave now. I can leave if I wanted to. But I am a collector. I will have to collect everything on this floor. I have now got Claude's house. I have 2 houses now. Claude's different now. Claude gives me 4 slots that I can fill up with a lamp and a fence. That's what you gotta do. So Claude's house is now 25% done. Yeah, about 35, about 45%. And now we got to. I can leave now, which I will, because those 2 chests might have something good, they might have something bad. But I want to go to the next floor and get some more spheres. Yeah. Even though I like to complete maps, I'm just going to collect every sphere and chest I come across. So I'll be doing that. So let's carry on. Oh, what has he found? Oh, he's found a cat. This magical cat that just went phasing through the wall. Because there's nothing in that direction. Oh well. Ow! I need some weapon repair. I got another fence. Not bad, because those come in handy really gone down quick. In this room there are oh, I missed. Ah! Dasher! Oh. Oh, come on! Ah, so I have the other brother. I got the brother. The other brother? Brother. No other. And I got another fence. Yeah, those spheres are absolutely random. Same with chests. I need repair. Wrong thing. It's powder, but it's the wrong one. I'll have to change weaponry. Give it a stone breaker attribute as well. Yamarick. Annex room, right, so that'll come in handy. I have to leave. I won't have time to get to where I was poisoned, but I can now put down those homes that I need. So, fig and assemble Macho's house. Macho's house goes there. Claude's house. Look at his Claude's light blue. Right. Right, flip that round. Right, so that's the corner of the map. Right, there's the corner of the map. Right, that's the corner of the map. So, 1, 2, 3, up. No, it's 2, isn't it? So, that's that bit there. There. Yeah, there we go. That's Claude's place. What else did I get? Oh, river. That was the other one. So, where the road ends here. Yep, and then between the trees, which is there we go. So, if we look at the analysis now, collection 16, complete 17, and none of the requests are done because I haven't done them yet. So, tell me how to rebuild your house. Always click on that one to understand what you have to do next. A fence and a lamp. Oh, look at that. What have I got? I have a fence. Since I haven't got Claude yet. And I got a lamp. Now, where's Macho? No, that's the other one. Oh, and you need to look for items around here for bread and stuff. Tasty water. I think he's inside. So, Macho should be inside. There he is. He wants... I gotta go outside for this. He wants a barbell and an annex. Well, I have the annex, don't have the barbell yet. After putting down the annex, there should... Oh no, it's not. So, this is now 95% done. 1 second. Oh yeah, and there's also a time thing on this as well. Once I get the barbell, you shall see what happens next. But we'll leave that for another time. I'm going to end it here, and I hope you enjoyed my rumblings and stuff like that. But I hope you enjoy watching this at some point. So I will see you in the next one. Bye.